So today I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to share with you our dashboard at Scale Media and what this looks like on a month-to-month basis. And as you can see all the tabs down the bottom of the spreadsheet here. There's 4 key tabs that I use to track everything that Scale Media does, particularly from a financials point of view, but also from a KPI point of view. I'm going to predominantly be taking you through the key metrics that I measure each and every month to determine the health of the business and what we need to do to stay on track. So firstly, if we look down the bottom, so 2006 finance tracking, what I'm doing there is tracking each and every transaction of our clients that's coming through, and that's projecting what our income's going to be for the month. And then as the payments come in, we then track where we're sitting versus that KPI or the projected income. So we should be able to see at the end of the month that actual income equals projected income other than those invoices that have got paid late. And that is something that I've created a new system around to make sure that clients aren't paying late, and I move to a lot more direct debits. Next one is marketing and sales tracking. This is the internal tracking of key stats around number of leads booked, number of dials we've done, chats we've done, number of LinkedIn leads we've generated, number of leads we've generated on other ways, and then looking at the sales stats of number of sales calls had, number of closes had, and revenue generated out of new clients. From there, this is the real dashboard, the one that I update at the end of the month. And I personally like to do this one by myself because it enables me to drill into each and every area and make sure that we're hitting the metrics that we need to do there. And then that means that I can take that away and develop strategies for the coming month if we haven't achieved something in that certain area. So if we look at our financials, we look at revenue generated, how our expenses are sitting, and the profit out of that. So it's all pretty straightforward. You should be pulling that straight out of your accounting software. And obviously you can look at revenue in 2 ways. It's either cash collected for that month, or it's looking at invoiced amount of money invoiced for the month. Now that can differ slightly if you do have some overdue invoices. I'd recommend the invoiced amount because that particularly is relevant to what's actually occurred in the business. And if you've invoiced, you're probably already undertaking that work. Then we look at profit percentage. So that simply is the expenses divided by the revenue generated. Real income per client per month. Basically, I look at revenue generated and divide that by number of active clients. Gives me the real income per client. And then the real profit per client is simply the profit divided by the active clients. That's a really good way to make sure that you're actually profitable inside the business, particularly each client. So if you see this going down, it means you need to charge more. Active clients, number of clients you're currently delivering on, clients offboarded, number of clients that ceased the service during the month. That can then also give you your retention rate as well. Pre-go live, so these are clients that have been signed, but we're in the process of onboarding or they're not currently live. Average LTV. So average LTV is looking at essentially the cost per customer and the number of months that they've stayed there. It's the value of a customer over time, and that's an average of that for each and every customer. And that's a dollar figure. From there, we look at average real monthly LTV. So that is, what is a customer worth to us each and every month? Engagement length is how many months the client has engaged with us. Sometimes for us, that's a little bit different to the average month paid. The reason being is we've got a guarantee in place around the number of, if we don't hit a number of booked and qualified and attended calls, then we work for free. So ideally, the gap between these two is very minimal. The renewal rate looks at those clients that are in that first phase of their engagement. So for us, the first 3 months, and are they renewing after that first 3 months? And the percentage of clients, we look at the percentage of clients that we have at the moment and what percentage of those have been longer than that 3-month period. And then from there, we can calculate those that are past that 90 days. What's our monthly reoccurring revenue out of that? Then we look at marketing and sales. So look at leads, number of leads we've generated, number of sales calls we've had, number of clients closed, and then our close rate on those sales calls. Finally, it's our staff. How are they performing? So we look at staff satisfaction. How out of 10 on average, how happy are they at the moment? The daily booking rate. So for us, this is our callers, and are they producing at least 4 calls a week? Now, at the moment, I think we're sitting at, on average, just a little bit over a call a day booked per caller. So that's a really good booking rate there. And our client show up rate. So what's our show up rate on average of our clients of their sales calls? So this gives us a really good metric to make sure that all of our clients' leads are actually showing for them as well. So that's what I look at, guys. I know there's quite a few different metrics there, but I really like to look at financially how we're doing, how's our delivery going, how's our marketing and sales going, and how are our staff performing and are they satisfied? So I hope you can take a little bit away from that. Obviously, if you measure something, it's a lot easier to be able to change it, adapt it, and make sure that your business is headed in the right direction. When you know these metrics, there's a good chance that you're able to do that.